Hey guys, it's Harley Quinn from Sexual Secrets on PSC. As you can tell, my better judgment lost, and I decided to go with the whole Harley Quinn makeup thing. Was going to do the whole entire face. My better judgment won in that fight, so I don't feel as nerdy. Just to let you know a little bit about myself. If you don't know already, I'm obsessed with Batman, and I will gladly admit it. The latest additions to my nerd shelf are these. This is the whole series of Arkham Asylum, Living Hell. And this is the Killing Joke, not the Laughing Joke. On to our topic for the day. It's sex. Big surprise there. More specifically, when should you have it? The age of consent laws differ from state to state and country to country. They also differ for heterosexual sex and homosexual sex in some countries. As far as, from what I've seen, the lowest age is 12 and the highest age is 18 as far as consent laws go. What I thought was interesting is traveling citizens in the U.S., if you're a male, you can be 12 and have consensual sex. You have to be 16 if you're female. And then military personnel, the age is 16 if you're for female to male sex. Homosexual sex, they don't fly with that. The average age is 16, but some countries it's, illegal, or you can't have sex till you're married. But those only go into account with the ones that actually have an age. So once you get the laws down and you know if legally you can have sex, you have to know if you're mentally and emotionally ready for sex. First question, are you doing it because you want to or because someone else wants you to? Don't be pressured into it. It's not going to be good if you're pressured into it. Some typical things, you would if you loved me. Don't you want to make our relationship stronger? From the guys, I'll only put it in for a second. Those are like typical ones from a significant other. From your friends, you might hear, you're a virgin, you wouldn't understand. I lost my virginity when I was 10. I can't believe you still have yours. By the way, did not lose it when I was 10. That would be ridiculous. At least in my book. For me, it would be ridiculous. Second question, you have to know your partner. Unless you're doing the whole one-night stand or drunken mistake kind of scenario, you want to know your partner pretty well. This sex is better when you have an emotional attachment to the person, and if you know the person, you can ask them, do you have STDs? Are you contagious? Stuff like that, because, don't really want to get STDs. Third question? Third. I think it's third. Do I feel comfortable enough with my partner to do this? And, that is a really big one. It's natural, to be embarrassed or feel awkward having sex, especially if it's your first time. But a lot of times, funny stuff happens during sex, typically. And you have to be comfortable enough with the person that you can just, laugh it off and let it go. And, you won't keep, replaying that in your mind going, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that, or that just happened. Just go with someone you're comfortable with. Fourth question. Now we're on 4. Do I know enough about sex? This sex is, you know, the actual act of having sex, it's always good to know before you get into the bed. You want to know about STDs. You really want to know how women can get pregnant, because I'm guessing if you're watching this video, you don't really want to be pregnant right now. And, you know, it's easy to avoid pregnancy if you are safe about it. There's still a chance, but it's always better, you know, to take those precautions. And then you also want to know if you can talk to your partner about sex. If you can't, you know, sit down and say, hey, you know, I'm ready to have sex, or do you feel comfortable having sex? You're not ready to have sex because you're not comfortable with the person. You want to know how to have sex safely. I already kind of touched on that one. By the way, I'm just kind of going down a website. I was too lazy to make it up on my own. But knowing how to have sex safely, that's, you know, STDs, pregnancy, using contraception, all of that stuff. You want to know about that. Do we both want to do this? Don't pressure your significant other to have sex. If they're not ready, wait. You don't want them to resent you or hate you or be mad at you just because you really wanted to have sex and you pressured them into it. Last thing, does sex fit into your personal beliefs? This is mainly like religious. If you were raised in a religion where it's wrong to have sex before marriage and you strongly believe in that religion, you're not ready to have sex because you're going to feel guilty and you're going to worry if someone's going to find out. And, you know, you might worry if someone's going to find out even if you aren't religious, like if your parents have said, don't have sex. But you want to make sure that you aren't going to have that on your conscience for the rest of your life. So that's it. That's it. Now you know if you are ready for sex. And I do not know if anyone else is going to be vlogging. It might just be me. Hopefully some of you guys will do this after you see how awkward I am. You won't feel so bad about it. But if not, I will see you guys next week on Thursday. Have a great day. You say, don't throw me away. There's no way out. You hold me so long. I wanna touch you. You wanna touch me too. These days, and all I have is time. I was the perfect crime. I wanna touch you. You wanna touch me too. Me and my things set me free. So just put your hands